Another beautiful day at the river. Take off my bug eyes. Scratched my eyeball right before I got out of the car. Only me, and 100% figures that I would do that. I'm just sitting here enjoying the water, trees, writing some things in my notebook, writing some lyrics to some parody songs, praying. I've been sitting here praying for probably 15 minutes or so. The world could use a lot of prayer right now. We could all use a lot of prayer right now. So, sound carries, because if you look, where I'm at is actually, it's kind of like a canyon. You can see where the water over time has eroded the sides there. And so it's basically an amphitheater. And I don't know, maybe if I was a great singer like Sarah Brooks or Grantham Woods or one of those awesome people, maybe I would sit here and sing out my parody lyrics, but I'm not. And so I'm trying to be as quiet as I can be. Hopefully nobody can hear me making this, because I get embarrassed easily. I don't think anybody's standing behind me. So anyway, this is what I do when I'm looking for some serenity. Although I get very impatient, so it's hard to sit here for very long. I'm good for about an hour or so, and then I have to get up and walk around. So I think the longest I've been able to stay here without just giving up and driving away has been like 2.5 hours. Really dumb. I mean, God, it's beautiful. What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Seriously, what's wrong with me? I think it's just because I've gotten so used to the idea of everything that's good in life involves other people. Because I love my people. My friends, Dane and Donnell, Carrie, Ronnie, Tim, all those great people. I have a lot of good friends. I could name them all. You know who you are. A lot of these people out here have their kids, which is great, because I get to see the kids playing and listen to their funny little conversations. It reminds me a lot of the times I took my kids out. I wish I had video. There's so little video of that. I remember a lot of the things up here, but just the cute little things. Okay, so the other day there was a little cute little, had to be like three-year-old boy, and he was just walking around doing his own little thing, and then he walked behind a tree, and his dad was telling him to, not be so talkative. And I heard him say something like, this is me making a sound, I made a peep. Totally sounds like something one of my kids would say. Joshua once, he had this little stuffed mousie, and he was probably 3, maybe 2.5, I don't remember. And he carried that mousie around. It was just, I don't know, just a thing to have, just something to hold on to. And Samantha, though, she had her bear, and she had her bear since she was a baby. I think she still hangs on to that bear. She probably still sleeps with Bear, whose name is Bear. And so everywhere Samantha went, Bear was with her. Bear was her baby. She cared for Bear like a baby. And so we decided we'd go get some ice cream on base in Okinawa. So it tells you how long ago it was, back in the 90s. So we got our ice cream, we got back in the car, and the kids took their shoes off. They thought we were done, we were going home, but their dad and I decided that, we're having a good time, let's just keep having a good time. So we decided we were going to go to the movies, which was right there, just across the way in that whole shopping area where the BX is at. And so we told the kids we're going to the movies. And Samantha, because her shoes were off, asked, "Mom, can I go barefoot?" And I said, "No, I don't think so." And so Joshua, with word association, asked, "Can I go mousefoot?" It took us a second. It was just so cute, and I'm sure he would hate the story. But he was a little bitty, tiny, itty bitty fella. It was just the cutest thing ever. Just so cute, the way kids are so innocent, the way their minds work. And God, I miss that. Okay, another kid story. My birthday 2 years ago, I was able to spend a few hours with two of my grandsons, my grandbuddies from Lubbock. And we were at Six Flags with their dad. And I bought them a couple of light-up swords as we were walking around. Well, there was a photo booth where we just had photos taken of them on the car roller coaster ride. Well, right as I go up to the booth to get the photo, the guy shuts the window right in front of me. I'm like, "Hey, I was literally walking over here right in front of you and you didn't answer." So I'm like, I better go get these photos before I forget or something happens and they lose them. So I had to walk back up to the front of the park, to the main photo office to go make sure I get the photos on my little card. And so I told the kid's dad to just go ahead and keep walking the way that we were leading, which headed down to the s'mores area and other things. I'm like, just go ahead and start walking, just, casually walk that way. I'm going to go grab the photo real quick. I'm going to come back around and we'll just meet over there near the s'mores area. So I go do my thing and I come back around, probably 10, 12 minutes have gone by. When I get over there, the boys are just kind of, lollygagging around, just being kids. And they said, "Grandma, when you were gone, we had a battle." I was like, cool, thinking, I just bought them two light-up swords. They had a, Star Wars battle or something. Their mommy loves Star Wars. And so they were all excited, and they said, "Grandma, do you want to see us battle?" I'm like, "Of course I want to see you battle." And they're like, "Okay, watch this." And both of them threw their swords to the ground and just started beating the crap out of each other, just punching each other. I was like, no, this is not what Grandma wants to see. No, this is not what I thought I was getting. Stop. Please stop beating each other up. So, yeah. Kids will surprise you. You can't always predict what they're thinking or where their imagination's going. Anyway, so I love sitting here watching kids, just hearing them in the background even. They're just playing in the water, doing their own thing. It's really cute. It's funny when you start talking, other people get quiet because they're listening, because everybody can hear everything. You hear the birds. Yeah, I know I'm not much to look at, but I don't have anybody else here to take photos or videos, so I'm like, well, I don't know what's going to happen in all this, and I've prayed very hard, and I feel good that God's going to protect me, but we never know, so I guess I just, want to make sure that there's some proof that I was here doing things and enjoying life. Not completely alone, because I have friends I connect with on Facebook, and I talk to my brother Artie once in a while. I hear him tell me about playing the guitar, and take care of my mom. And sometimes she's funny. She's really witty. She's really witty when she's always witty. It's just a matter of what kind of witty, what you're gonna get. She's smart. It's embarrassing sometimes how much smarter she is. So anyway, try to figure out other things to do. I mean, I've got all these ideas of great things to do. Ooh, this is blinking at me. I guess I'm gonna stop and start again.